Hello, everybody. I'm Jackson Hawkins Kimmel.
And I'm Jameson Hawkins Kimmel.
And together, we are the Brothers Wild. And this is our 5th hike in Yellowstone National Park, and it's about 7 a.m. right now, and we've come to the Slough Creek Trail.
One of our favorites because of the wide variety of habitat which provides for many species.
So let's start exploring and see what's up with the slough. Everybody, what we're looking at right here is a dusky grouse, a bird that we have previously seen on this Yellowstone trip, and probably one of my favorite birds in Yellowstone.
Yeah, this trail, we have seen the most grouse on it by far anywhere in Yellowstone.
So if you're looking for grouse, this is the place to go. Now there are several species of grouse in the U.S., and one thing they all have in common is in the breeding season, the males have very unique dances to show off for the females.
Yeah. Now the ruffed grouse males, they have like these little air sacs on the side of their necks, and they kind of make this like woo 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 sound.
But they like puff out like a balloon.
Yeah. And whichever male has the loudest woo sounds, the female will pick him because she knows he has the best genes for better survival of her chicks.
All right, this is a great start of this hike. Hopefully, we can get something bigger and better.
Well, we're working our way up the mountain, and just around the bend here is a large valley with a river in it below.
Which in the past we've seen lots of wildlife, and it's beautiful morning light right now. Perfect time to see those animals, so let's start moving. Wow, everybody, look what we just found along the trail here. This is just one vertebrae of a bison. There must have been a wolf kill there. Look, there's still some meat.
Yeah, there's like still blood on it and stuff. You can see how this is like kind of cracked up on the edges, so it was obviously ripped off. Like, see? It's like spiky. That was ripped off. So there's probably a kill, I don't know, back in the bushes or something way in there. But this is probably part of it. So that shows that this place is pretty wild.
Wow, this is actually a really neat find. I've never seen a spinal column of a buffalo.
I know. That thing's thicker than your arm.
Wow, that is really cool.
Oh, that's
looks like a little turkey with legs.
It does. It does look like a turkey with legs. That is weird. All right, now up ahead, just before the valley, there's a little pond that in the past we've found a Columbia spotted frog at, and hopefully he'll be there this time.
Everybody, in this net here, we caught a frog that I believe might be a Columbia spotted frog. He's a little muddy right now for me to tell.
Now, many people didn't know this, but there are actually 2 different species of frog in Yellowstone. There's the Columbia spotted frog and the boreal chorus frog, as well as a western toad.
Wow. So make sure to keep a lookout for these slimy amphibians.
All right, set them back down there, man. Why are they called Columbia spotted frogs, by the way?
I'm not sure. Maybe because they were first discovered
swimming
in the Columbia River.
Huh. Well, everyone, check it out. Here's the beautiful valley that we've come up upon, and it's pretty neat. We got some cool lights, a bunch of animals. The cranes are active and calling, as well as the big buffalo herd. All right, well, we've walked about 5 miles hiking up the trail. We've seen some good wildlife along the way. Birds are nice and active, so it's going great, but we've decided to turn back and see what else we find before the end of the visit.
And now we've already found that we believe is wolf scat here, which is a very good sign because that means wolves have been here. Now, it's very good to know your animal scats so you know what animals were in the area of where you were walking.
Yeah, and it seems pretty fresh, so, you know, sometimes wolf poo might have some like berries in it, or it looks kind of thin and small, but that's how you kind of tell that. So, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll see some good stuff before the end.
Wow. Look at this, people. We've found yet another tree that's been torn up by a bear. Just like what we said before, they'll scratch the tree with their claws, and when their backs are itchy, they'll rub against their trees.
Now we know for sure that this is a black bear that did this, because if you look really closely, all over this tree here, there's a bunch of black hairs. So he's probably rubbing his back and stuff along the bark, and I guess it just kind of torn off, you know? Well, another common bear sign that lets us know that bears are in the area. So hopefully we'll see something good on the way back to the parking lot.
All right, everybody. We have just caught a wandering garter snake. Oh, he's musking all over me.
Now he slithered right over the trail. I said Jackson snake, and he kind of put his net in front of it. He missed it, and he got it with his bare hands, as you can see now. Wow, such a pretty snake. Now, this is one of the only few species of snake in Yellowstone. The other ones besides this is the bull snake, the rubber boa, and in a couple small parts of the park, the prairie rattlesnake.
All right, want to let him go back in the wild?
Sure. Probably don't want to get musked on anymore because, trust me, it smells real bad.
Wow, so cool.
Yeah, this is the time of day they come out when it starts getting nice and warm. Okay, well,
That smells.
I think it looked like it went in this tree right before we saw that snake. Let's see, it's up here somewhere.
Well, everybody, it was another super successful hiking day in Yellowstone National Park, this time at Slough Creek Trail. We had a wide variety of wildlife encounters and many clues of animals that came before us.
Which proves that this is a must-go-to hike in Yellowstone National Park for wildlife and scenery combined. I'm Jameson Hawkins Kimmel.
And I'm Jackson Hawkins Kimmel.
And together, we are the Brothers Wild.
Bye, everybody.
Keep it wild.